They're coming in. Just have to bypass this flight of hurdles, which they don't jump on this first circuit, the first of the three in the back straight. Tell Her the Name in front, and they're off for this William Hill Aintree Hurdle, 2.5 miles, and Tell Her the Name quickly into a clear lead, followed by Take No Chances in second, and Constitution Hill in third in the white jacket with the black cap. Wodhooh in blue on the outside of the grey Lossiemouth as they jump the first flight, and all jump it well. Break My Soul is last of the six. Heading on to the second, and Tell Her the Name and Keelan Woods by 4 or 5 lengths to Take No Chances in second. Constitution Hill put himself right in third, then Wodhooh, and behind Wodhooh is Lossiemouth, who's usually held up, and finally Break My Soul. They're quite well strung out, indicative of a decent gallop here, with Constitution Hill in third place, the 2023 champion hurdler, who lost his unbeaten record at the Cheltenham Festival last month. Down the side of the course, Tell Her the Name. From in second, Take No Chances and Harry Skelton. Constitution Hill third. Wodhooh on the outside under Danny Gilligan in the blue jacket, followed by Lossiemouth and Paul Townend, and Break My Soul and Keith Donoghue held up in last place. 3 flights of hurdles in the home straight on this first trip round the May course, and Tell Her the Name out in front by about 3 or 4 lengths to Take No Chances. Constitution Hill almost joined by Wodhooh on the outside, then Lossiemouth and Break My Soul over the next. Again, good jumping all round, and Tell Her the Name continues to lead. On the run towards the final flight on the course and a circuit to go, Tell Her the Name and Keelan Woods going to come into this one and jumped it well. Big jump from Constitution Hill. Pecking on landing was Wodhooh in 4th place. So now they race in front of the grandstand, and it's Tell Her the Name by about 2.5 lengths to Take No Chances in second. Constitution Hill is third. Wodhooh in 4th. Lossiemouth on the inside. Paul Townend following Nico de Boinville. And then at the back is Break My Soul. Swinging away now towards the back straight. The order hasn't changed very much. Tell Her the Name has made all the running so far. Heading towards the 3 flights in the back straight. Tell Her the Name from Take No Chances. Constitution Hill travels comfortably in third. So too Lossiemouth on the inside of Wodhooh as they run now towards this next flight of hurdles, and Break My Soul at the back. The leader opening up a little again. Tell Her the Name by 4 lengths. Jumping very well from Take No Chances. And then in third is Constitution Hill. Wodhooh and Lossiemouth likely to be delivered fairly late, and Break My Soul. They've raced through their starting point and on towards the next. Tell Her the Name into the next flight of hurdles. Again, brilliant, gives it plenty of air. Followed by Take No Chances in second. Constitution Hill in third. Good jumping from him so far today. Wodhooh in 4th, then Lossiemouth and Break My Soul. On towards the last in the back straight, 4 out. Tell Her the Name over. Take No Chances. Wodhooh, Constitution Hill. Lossiemouth on the inside, still covered up, and at the back weighted with likewise is Break My Soul. Turning out of the back straight then in this William Hill Aintree Hurdle, and the long run back towards the home turn, and 3 flights left to jump in the home straight. They're beginning to pack together. Tell Her the Name on the inside of Take No Chances. Just in behind them, sheltering, is Constitution Hill. Out wide Wodhooh, then Lossiemouth and Break My Soul. Into the final turn then. It's all about to unfold over the course of the next 3.5 furlongs or so, and on towards the final 3 flights. Tell Her the Name on the inside, nearly joined now by Take No Chances. Wodhooh, Constitution Hill locked in behind, looking for a bit of racing room there, and Lossiemouth coming down the outside, slightly getting first run, and out wide Break My Soul. They're now on towards the second last. Take No Chances, Wodhooh, Lossiemouth, Constitution Hill's gone! He's gone! Constitution Hill has fallen again when under a little bit of pressure. He's up on his feet all right. Nico de Boinville on the ground, and so Lossiemouth and Wodhooh fighting it out towards the final flight. Lossiemouth and Wodhooh, nothing between them, followed by Break My Soul and Take No Chances. Lossiemouth on the near side. Wodhooh is giving her a race, but Lossiemouth goes a half length up. A length up now, and up towards the line is Lossiemouth, who comes clear to win the William Hill Aintree Hurdle. Wodhooh in second. Back in third, Take No Chances, Break My Soul, and Tell Her the Name. And Constitution Hill is galloping in front of the stands. He's loose, but he looks okay.
Joined by Joe Chambers. Now Rich Ritchie, unfortunately on business. What a day to go on business.
Yeah, well look, he got 4 days at Cheltenham, I got one, so swings and roundabouts. But he'll be here this evening, and we'll give it a kick tomorrow.
Absolutely. We'll talk about Royal Bagaya in a minute, but first of all, start with Gaelic Warrior.
Yep.
He's just a hell of a horse, isn't he?
He must be riddled with ability, but I have to say that he's not had a straight 3 weeks, I'd say, until about 4 or 5 weeks ago, and that's a serious training performance by Willie to get him right. He's always been effusive about the ride Patrick gave him at Limerick in the Grade 1, and I kind of wondered what was he up to putting him on him today, so I had a bit of an inkling that he may have fancied him, and then I saw the money coming, so but he must have a load of ability. A great performance, delighted for Patrick, delighted for Susanna, and great to have him back to get a win out of him, you know.
Lossiemouth just coming in behind us. Constitution fell. It seems like he's fine, but what a talented mare.
Look, she's class. I know we got a few kicks about Cheltenham, but you know, Rich and Susanna and Willie and Paul have no regrets over it. This is her trip. I think it's probably her best trip. It's the one she's most comfortable at. It's a shame about Constitution Hill. That's twice it's happened to them. You know, we know all about fallers. We lost Willie de Houle, sadly, another grey young horse in the first race, and thankfully Rachel's okay. And it's an amazing game. You know, we've been on our backside an hour and a half ago, and here we are with 2 Grade 1 winners at Aintree in the sunshine an hour later, and it's absolutely magic, to be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah, well done to all the team.
Thank you very much, Niall.
The William Hill Aintree Hurdles went away with this man and Willie Mullins. Who else? Lossiemouth. Very well done.
Thank you very much. Yeah, she was good. She the trip, I think, was suited. Ground, I thought, was drying out every 10 minutes. You know, it's from walking it earlier on this morning to riding to now. You know, it's
warm and breezy.
It's warm and it is breezy. But they were lucky they've had enough in it to keep it on the nice side, on the safe side. So no, look, she was good. I set out with a plan, and you know, it kind of worked.
They planned to track Constitution Hill, and then it sort of looked like they steadied up, or the leaders couldn't take you anymore, and you made the move where it looked like getting messy, and in the end, what a move it was with what happened to Constitution Hill.
Well, where I was throughout the race, it was, if something happened in front of me, I'd no way out. You know, Danny had me good and tight in there. That's good race riding.
Yeah.
Good kid, he's learning quick on the job, and I just wanted to get out and get a clear run. It's a straight line, you know, so I thought the ones in front weren't going to be able to bring us much further, so no, it worked out brilliantly.
Wodhooh really made you pull her out, didn't she? She's a good mare.
Yeah, she is. She's run a cracker. And she'll be a force to be reckoned with wherever she goes, you know.
What can we say about Willie Mullins? 4 Grade 1s, 4 wins, unbelievable.
Yeah, brilliant. Look, everyone knows that before today, but it's time and time again he produces them, and fortunate to be on the team, and you know, things didn't go right in the last race, and he still picked up the pieces, and we you know, a quick turnaround, and you get to go out in something like Lossiemouth, so it's a huge operation, and credit to himself, David Casey, Patrick, Willie, and all the team at home, Dick Dowling and everyone. So they've brought a huge team to Cheltenham. They've turned them out brilliantly, plenty of success in between, and brought them back here in tip-top shape again. Hopefully it can continue for the weekend.
Absolutely. You were cool on Lossiemouth dropping her in. The filly, the 4-year-old Messiah, was out from the front. She really seemed to enjoy that.
I took a chance on it. She had experience, you know, I just thought there was plenty to be handy and not go, so I said, why not take the advantage with the experience we have. I think the weight was the big thing for her today, back to filly's weight. She'd run well in Cheltenham, but just giving weight to everything. She's not tiny by any means, but you know, she wasn't going to carry 11-12.
Can you park eye on Maximus and just forget about him today and tomorrow?
We have a lot of work to do before we get to him.
We'll look forward to it. What a start, well done.
Thank you very much.
even by this man's standards, getting ridiculous. 4 Grade 1s all the way of Willie Mullins.
Thank you.
What a performance by Lossiemouth.
Tremendous performance. I've been informed how to pronounce it in Scottish as Lossiemouth. Is that right? So anyhow, I'm learning something new every day. She was good. We thought the step up to 2.5 would suit her under these conditions. Not so sure about the ground though. It's getting a bit lively for her.
Yeah, Paul said that.
Yeah. So and that's probably why she jumped a little high during the race, not wanting to land on it. But anyhow, she got the job done. So hopefully Nico was all right. I didn't hear.
Yeah, he walked in. He's fine. Horse gallop away. And Nico de Boinville fine.
Horse got up. So that's good news. Anyhow.
I thought Paul was quite cute. Where it looked like they were coming back in his lap, turning in, and he made a move out. And in the end, it was good and a slice of luck.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, that move was gifted to me, took it, but knowing Nico and the way Nico rides, he didn't panic and he was coming through, and Nico always has a habit of looking beaten and then producing a run, and that was quite early in the straight. I thought, oh no, Nico is going to pounce again with maybe half a furlong to run, because there's a huge long run from the last hurdle, and that was going through my head at the time. And then, unfortunately, for Nico, the horse caught the top of it and fell over, But that's what I was afraid of, that he'd come back and steal it off us.
It's amazing we're talking half an hour. What a game this is. Suzanne and Rich Ritchie. Yeah. Gaelic Warrior and this mare, 2 Grade 1s.
Yeah, I mean, and they haven't had a great season by their standard, but anytime you have a winner in Cheltenham, a Grade 1 winner in Cheltenham, that makes up for a lot of the bad season, and now to cap it with this and Punchestown to go.
Where next with her?
I imagine we go to Punchestown. Time-wise, that'd look lovely. Yeah.
Good stuff. Well, no doubt we'll be speaking later. But what a massive achievement! 4 Grade 1s in 4 races. Very well done.
Thank you. I don't know whether we'll be speaking later or not, but we'll hope for the best. Thank you.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.